Well, my name is Dr. Paul Shawan. I am the founder and owner of Crescent Dental here in San Marcos. I actually have three locations, one in San Marcos, one in Seguin, and one in San Antonio. And I'm a dentist, and I graduated from dental school back in 2010 up in Dallas, and then my wife and I moved down here about middle of 2011, and that's whenever we kind of started planting our roots here. We have three dogs, three big dogs, German Shepherd, a Great Dane, and an English Bulldog, and we're expecting our first baby, something, boy or girl, we don't know yet, but it's coming in August here. So,
congratulations.
Thank you.
So why do you think you've been so successful at your age?
I think it's the support that I've had from my family and my business partners. Even I'm the founder of my dental office, but I've got a great group of partners that help me and push me forward. My brother has done this. I'm kind of mimicking him and his success that he's had up in Fort Worth. And so he gives me ideas and I kind of run with it and kind of snowball from there.
Excellent. So what made you choose San Marcos for your practice?
It's a very big, great city. It's growing and it's thriving, and it's there's a lot of life. There's a lot of activity here. There's not the high school. Well, there is a high school, but the college here. There had a really good friend of mine that graduated from Texas State, so I was kind of coming down here visiting. So I know a little bit more about the city, and it's there's a lot of family and a lot of growth. And being a dentist and being someone that wants to try to help out a little bit more and get involved in a small community, it makes a little bit of a difference.
Who was a mentor of yours growing up, and what impact did that person have on you?
I'd have to say it was probably mostly my brother. My brother, he's 3 years ahead of me, and growing up, everything that he did, I kind of just followed in his footsteps and tried to do it better. I've got in a choir because he did, then I played soccer because he did, then I went to the same college because he did, then he went to dental school and said, hey, you should be a dentist. And I said, okay. And then I went there, and then I went and worked for him for my first year out of school. And then the opportunity came up to move down here and start my life. And I've just kind of been, I guess, trying to emulate him. I don't like him most of the time, but he's my brother, so.
I was going to say, was there any kind of competitiveness between you two?
I think it used to be more so. Now, it used to be more so, I would say junior high school, but once we got out of high school, it became more of okay, he knows what he's doing. I've obviously been following his steps this whole time, so still trying to get there.
Nice. So what do you see yourself doing 10 years from now?
10 years from now, hopefully the same thing. Dentistry is something that I'm doing until I retire, or my back goes out or something. 10 years from now, hopefully my wife and I hope we'll have a few more children. I'll still be seeing patients on a daily basis and still doing what we can to try to get involved in the community to reach out to them. Dentistry's expensive thing that a lot of people don't have access to for finances, and I acknowledge that and I understand that, and I have a certain skill set that I can give back to the community, so I hope to be doing the same thing and providing the resources that I can capable of doing to them.
So if somebody came to you and asked you to describe San Marcos to them, even though they'd never been here, what would you say to them about San Marcos?
I think the easiest thing I could say is there's a lot of life here. The college, you have that aspect of the students and their life. It's a big city, but it still has a small city feel to it. There's always a lot of people out whenever you're going out on the weekends, go down to the river, and families are just out there cooking. I don't know. It's just I grew up in a large city, and this just has all the benefits of big city life, but with still that small city feel.
What makes you so passionate about what you do?
I think it's more so the rewarding feeling that I get after it's done. I didn't get into dentistry because of teeth, but whenever you have somebody that's been ashamed to smile for the past 10 years of their life and we give them their dentures for the first time, and even though they're dentures that people have a bad connotation of, to see them put in and smile at themselves in the mirror for the first time, that's the rewarding aspect of it. It's we've been doing a lot of, for the past few months, we've done 4 free dental days where we've just had people come and we just did free dental work, extractions, cleanings, fillings, no matter what age, race, monetary. We don't just come in, we take care of them. And it's been really rewarding doing that, because I am seeing people that kind of can't get it any other way. And at the end of the day, it's like I said earlier, I just have a skill set that other people need access to, and you kind of just have to step away from the money side of it and just do what's right.
As we wrap up, is there anything else that you'd like to share with us about your profession or who you are that has gotten you to this place in time?
Not too much. I have a really, I think it would be much more challenging if I didn't have such a great staff to work with. I have a awesome public relations representative, Rachel Valdez, that helps me a lot. She's always keeping her eyes and ears open in the community so that she can help me get to those outlets to do the extra stuff that I wouldn't normally be able to do because of it. So I think it's surrounding yourself with the right people that makes a big difference for me.
Excellent. Okay, that's
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.